What's up, man? I took a couple hours to cool off. I just sat at my neighbor's house and I didn't stream. I just kind of sat there in silence. You definitely need a lot of patience to play this game. Let's just put it that way.
Yes! 俺の出番だな。
分割を再審します。
Is it almost over? No. But tonight I'm trying to get the rare weapons. I want to see if those are actually worth it. So, that might be all I do tonight. That's gonna reduce how frustrated I get. I'm not entirely sure what to expect. So I guess I have to get an S rank?
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。みんな進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
優勢とはいえ何が起こるかわからない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。俺から逃げられると思ったか。
かなう相手ではなかったか。このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
順調に進んでいるな。吉本公を失った今川はやはりこの程度か。開門
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。あれは三代。何をしにここへ。
このまま包囲を進めよう。
任せろ。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行うのかい。落ち目の今川に忠義立てしたところで先は知れてるぜ。
さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。
俺から逃げられると思ったか。
この乱世裏替えなんざ珍しくもねえ。 もっと賢く立ち回った方がいい。
今川にとどまることはできぬ。
三代、何をしに参った。
相変わらずあいつの分厚だ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってのによ。
まだ倒し足りない。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。
ここを抜けたくば拙者の首を取ってゆけ。
ごめんなさい。どうぞ。一発決勝。ごめんなさい。蒼天同時ですか。ごめんなさい。興味不死家に注意をするさ。この乱世に珍しき武者よ。今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。武田にばかりやらせるかよ。俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
まだ倒し足りない。
Just like not gonna spawn any peons? It's just like not spawning peons. Apparently I need to get S rank on hard or higher. It's like a random drop, so I'm sure I'm gonna get really good at this eventually. Okay, can you like spawn the peons, please? I want me to fight peons. I'd like it if you would spawn them. Please and thank you. Alright, good.
もう終わりだ。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。義を知らぬ下道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。勝利条件変更。
まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
我が本陣を狙いおる。この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門開門。氏真が飛び出してきたようだ。早急に追い詰めましょうぞ。
上杉謙信、 越後の軍神がなぜ駿河に。
変の大義なことだ。上杉勢を迎えて。
なんとかしのげたようだ。
ごめんなさい。氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。
天下無双か。嬉しいもんだな。
相手は信玄。さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい。密かに兵を進めよう。
謙信ならばまだ何か仕掛けてる。小詰めを出して警戒させておけ。
父上、申し訳ありません。今川の意向、私の代で消えることに。
すまぬ氏真、そなたの無念、この謙信がしかと受け止めたぞ。もはや今川の再起はないか。ここは引くが、いずれまた相まみえん。
横槍が入ったが。
Well, I'd like to get my results, please. Can we stop talking?
武田や上杉に
I
比べ
don't even know if I
我ら
if
は
I
まだ
got
未知
it.
だな。
Like, I missed one secret mission apparently. I wonder what that secret mission is. Let's see if I can find it. That's relatively painless to get through. Let me I'll look this up again. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, it has to be all S. I should have looked at like what the actual ratings are. Well, it's easy enough to get through. I'm on Chaos. Is it this one or what? Let me see. Yeah, it is this one. Alright, well, let's try that again. I get some experience while I do this, so... This is actually pretty fun to go through. It's painless. They said they don't know if they can get it in free mode or not, but... This will help with other aspects of the game. I'll probably just play through the rest of the story on easy. It's not worth the stress otherwise. I just don't feel like doing it tonight. I'm actually more interested in this because no one has really covered this yet. It would be nice to figure this out for people. So I can already pretty much do Chaos Mode runs with what I already have. I don't think I should bother rushing through it so much. I might just have to approach this a different way. It's still very frustrating to go through this story, but I'm thinking I just need to reapproach it and not get so frustrated, even though it's pretty obvious why it's
彼ら
frustrating.
も行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
優勢とはいえ何が起こるか分からない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。
Hate these freaking glow stick raver guys. What's the point of them?
相手ではなかったか。
Just to be obnoxious. It's like their only purpose.
吉本公を失った今川は
Problem is, this game really encourages you to use your R1s on. Really encourages you to use them on officers.
どれ
And the freaking glow stick raver guys really prevent you from doing that.
あれは三代。何をしにここへ。このまま包囲を進めよう。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行うんだ。
敵将やってやったぞ。
落ち目の今川に忠義立てしたところで先は知れてるぜ。
Don't start that discussion, please.
今川にとどまることはできぬ。
Can you just appreciate that the guys in the game? Everything had to be so historically accurate. In a game with anime people who never age after like 50 years of fighting. Like, not everything has to be exactly how it was in history. Maybe he had a martial artist phase, who knows? Nobody can really confirm or deny that. It's not exactly someone we know a lot about in history. Just enjoy that he's here.
迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと
The
決め
real
たんだから
question is, like,
今は
when they start decloning characters, like, is he gonna keep this? Is he like the intended user for it, or are they gonna give him something else?
もうどうにもならぬのか。
I mean, we have a black dude in Muso. That's pretty damn awesome in my opinion. I'm more than happy with that. There's a black guy in Muso.
おっと、倒します。
Good enough with that.
ここを抜けたくば、拙者の首を取ってゆけ。
Yeah, they did a great job with his design.
この乱世に珍しき武者よ。ごめんなさい。今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。武田にばかりやらせるかよ。ごめんなさい。徳川に俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。どうぞ。
分かった。
おっと、倒します。ごめんなさい。
This mission sucks. Like, there's no peons.
だ倒し足りない。完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ下道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。おお、まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
まずい、我らの本陣で上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
我が本陣を狙いおる。
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門開門。
やっつけ。
氏真を救わぬままに私が倒れてはこの駿河に正しきを示せぬ。
なんとかしないと。
Get punched. That's satisfying.
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。
敵将討ち取りました。これはなんだか。謙信ならばまだ何か仕掛けてる。小詰めを出して警戒させておけ。
見つかったか。
構わん。このまま攻め立てる。押し返せたようだな。どうぞ。この間攻勢に出るぞ。一発。
That's stuff of beauty right there. Freaking 1-inch punch them. Yes! What a god.
今川の再起はないか。ここは引くがいずれまた相まみえん。
You're gonna get punched too.
横槍が入ったが片付いたようだな。
勝つには勝てたが、戦いが上杉に比べ
Freaking knocked him like 30 feet. Annihilated. Alright, so let me see what these rankings are. Change scenes here. Oh, I got it that time. Let's just time. So I guess it really is random then. That's what they're saying on the Japanese wikis. They're saying it's unconfirmed in free mode. But I'm not about to do this in free mode, it's gonna take like way longer. Okay, so there's a couple things I can try here. I might have to take out the boy Yasuke. Let's try putting Hideyoshi in and see if, like, maybe that confirms it.
俺の出番だな。
So much. Well, actually, the fist moveset's not that great either. I'll be the first to admit it. Main problems with it is the lack of range. Mitsuki's R1s are way better than his. The 1-inch punch is nice, but it's on a long-ass cooldown. It's nice to finish someone off with it, it's very satisfying, but it's not as practical as the Azuna drop and stuff is, because that allows you to combo after. You can restand them. His R1s aren't anywhere near as good. Which is unfortunate, but it's about what I expected. Hopefully they just declare him to be the true owner of that weapon. Who knows, though. Okay, so I'm playing with a much worse moveset now, so let's set this up here. Attack. Attack speed. Experience. Damage. Defense. And I guess movement speed. So he's pretty much already decked out. How varied are the clone characters? They have like 2 moves that are different.
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。いいな、進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
優勢とはいえ、何が起こるか分からない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。
敵将やってやったぞ。
悔しいな、ここまでか。
このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
順調に進んでいるな。吉本公を失った今川はやはりこの程度か。
このまま包囲を進めよう。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今、この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
やっているようだな。どれ、半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。
我ら三代、何をしにここへ。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく。
ここを抜けたくば拙者の首を取ってゆけ。
落ち目の今川に忠義立てしたところで先は知れてるぜ。
やってやる。おいらの出番だ。もはや今川にとどまることはできぬ。
飛びゆくしけに忠を尽くす。この乱世に珍しき武者は今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。なんと素晴らしき戦果よ。
さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。
三代、何をしに参った。
相変わらず愛想のねえやつだ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってのよ。
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。武田にばかりやらせるかよ。徳川に俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
全に囲まれるか。もう終わりだ。
上杉謙信駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ外道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。
おお、まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
まずい、我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
本陣を狙いよるか。
この混乱に乗じ、謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門開門。
氏真を救わぬままに私が倒れてはこの駿河に正しきを示せぬ。
敵将やってやったぞ。これはなんだか。
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。
やっちまうぞ。武功一ついただきだ。
かなう相手ではなかったか。上杉謙信。分かった。越後の軍神がなぜ駿河に。
天の大義。上杉勢を迎えて。
お見事と申し上げておきましょう。
落ち着け竹千代。三河武士の粘り腰を信じろ。
そうだな平八、これ式で屈するほど脆くはない。
敵将やってやったぞ。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。武田はあの上杉の攻勢にも動じていない。今は味方ながら恐ろしい相手だ。
もはや今川の再起はないか。
Come on, get back here! What are you doing? That's obnoxious. How did he get out of that? Bastard. That's stupid. Why did he leave?
さすがだな。
Wuss.
頼もしい限りだ。
Now I'm gonna have to do this again. Because freaking Kenshin ran off like a chump. Rage quit. Stupid Muso didn't hit him for some reason. Standing right in front of him. What the hell? Bullshit. I hate when the freaking officers run away.
これはなんだか。
Of course, when I play as the character it wants me to, or supposedly wants me to,
まだ何か
freaking AI doesn't cooperate, just walks out of a massive hitbox, runs away, wastes my time.
押し返せたようだな。
No, go back there. I'm not gonna get the time bonus now because of the stupid shit.
攻勢に出るぞ。
Yeah, you're a chump too.
奮起せよ。武田に遅れを取るな。
Of course you don't get hit by that. I
横槍が入ったが。
probably have to do that again.
勝つには勝てたが、武田や上杉に比べ。
Come on, stop talking so I can get my result. I still got it. I wonder if it'll give it to me now. I don't understand how this works. I mean, can you do it in free mode or not? I don't know what the 8th mission is. That's part of the problem too. I have no idea what that last mission is. I'm trying to find it on the wiki. Which one is it? This is just annoying. I don't think it's the one I'm doing. I have no fucking clue. At least have the decency to just put it on there. I'm doing Chapter 3 though, aren't I? This is exactly the one it's supposed to be. I'm looking at the wiki right now. It's supposed to be this one that I'm doing. Well, see if I got anything. No, I got an 8-slot weapon. That's always good to have. Got a couple 8 slots, actually. At least I'm getting something out of doing this. I have no idea if I'm doing this right or not. It's not really obvious. Lots of 8-slot weapons, though, which is always good. When I start playing as different characters, it's going to be really nice to have. There's a cool, like, 60k. Okay, so I think, this needs a little bit of love here. Right, he's pretty much optimized. Forget what I was waiting for on here. I think it was, R1? Oh, no, I already have that one. Oh, I was waiting for Slay, I think. Yeah, I don't have that on here. This is it right here. Well, that's gonna help him a lot.
Irasshaimase. いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
I'm just gonna keep doing this on Mach, the free mode. I don't feel like playing with crap characters. I don't even remember who the required characters are here. It's actually a good question. Try this one more time. I mean, I've got him in the party, so I don't know what else I can really do. I haven't been able to find any videos about this either, so... People have gotten them to drop, it's just don't know if it's like... You have to do it with... the normal mode. I'm on Chaos, so that's not the problem.
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。次な、進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
優勢とはいえ、何が起こるか分からない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。敵将、やってやったぞ。 手ではなかったか。順調に進んでいるな。吉本公を失った今川はやはりこの程度か。
このまま包囲を進めよう。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今、この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。
我ら三代何をしにここへ。
ここを抜けとけば拙者の首を取ってゆけ。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行うんだ。
滅びゆく死家に忠を尽くす。この乱世に珍しき武者。今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。
もはや今川にとどまることはできぬ。
どんどん行くぞ。どんどん。
このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。
三代何をしに参った。
相変わらず愛想の言うやつだ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってのよ。
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。
完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ外道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。
まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
Bastard! Get off!
まずい。我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
我が本陣を狙いよる。
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門。
氏真が飛び出してきたようだ。早急に追い詰めましょうぞ。
武田にばかりやらせるかよ。徳川俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
上杉謙信、越後の軍神がなぜ駿河に。
おいらの出番だ。上杉勢を迎えて。
氏真を救わぬままに私が倒れてはこの駿河に正しきを示せぬ。
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。急げ。
向こう一ついただきだ。
叶う相手ではなかったか。
落ち着け竹千代。井川節の粘り腰を信じろ。
そうだ平八。 れ式で屈するほど脆くはない。お見事にございますな。
これはなんだか。
武田はあの上杉の攻勢にも動じていない。今は味方ながら恐ろしい相手だ。ここまで攻め込まれてしまうとは。
Would you guys just die, please? I want a timer here. Like, not cooperating at all.
小爪を出して警戒させておけ。
This is like a beat 'em up speed run now. AI just decides that they don't want to cooperate with you.
今川の意向、私の代でついにことに。
Just die. So attacks do like no damage in this game.
見つかったか。
How are you still alive?
もはや今川の再起はないか。ここは引くが、いずれまた相まみえん。
Wish someone had proof of like actually getting these.
勝つには勝てたが、武田や上
This
杉に
is
比べ
kind of getting
我
frustrating.
らはまだ未熟だな。
I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I didn't get an S rank that time because I didn't get the stupid secret missions. I'm not gonna get anything this time. Just junk. Like, don't even need rare elements anymore. I already have like enough to max out the paltry amount of movesets in this game. There's like not much left. This is frustrating. Why can't it be like guaranteed? Why is it random? They don't even freaking tell you. That was a shit run all around. I'm not cooperating. I don't think he got one, no. Would have mentioned that if he did. This is why I think people don't always understand why I get frustrated when I play games. It's because I have to approach it from the mind of a content creator. You know, not really having a lot of guidance on how to do things and having to get it out like right away. It definitely makes you have to play games in a different way than just someone playing it casually. This game in particular is hell for content creation because of how long the story is and how everything is tied to it. You have to do a lot more in this game to get your end game stuff than like any of the other recent Muso. And that's why I've been getting frustrated, like trying to get this done. A lot of it is just kind of not that interesting. Story mode for this really does overstay its welcome. But I think people aren't realizing, like, this is the kind of shit you do as a content creator. Sometimes you have to play the game in, like, unconventional ways. I already got the overview out, so I think I'm gonna try to take it a little easier on myself from here on out.
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行う。俺から逃げられると思ったか。落ち目の今川に忠義立てしたところで先は知れてるぜ。さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。
我らも負けてはいられないぞ。敵将、オイラが討ち取った。
この乱世、くら替えなんざ珍しくもねえ。もっと賢く立ち回ったらどうだい。
分かった分かった。
もはや今川にとどまることはできぬ。
任せろ。
三代何をしに参った。
相変わらず相手のねえやつだ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってよ。
裏側が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は
Gonna farm while he goes over there.
夢を果たさなきゃ。
Actually, it's just Papa Muso. Oh, never mind, he doesn't have any.
包囲されているようだ。
Oh shit.
もうどう
How
に
did he
もな
not
ら
get
ぬのか。
any 1000 hit Musos? Fuck these guys.
ここを抜けたけば拙者の首を取っていけ。
Sure love how I'm in the air and I can't defend myself because they tech out of the combo every 2 hits. Great design. Just die. Thank you.
この乱世に
He's
珍しき
got
武
Horse
士。
Muso, so I can plow through this. Now I need to do the
今川をさらに
5,000
攻め立
kills,
てよう。終
1,150.
わらせて楽にしてやれ。武田にばかりやらせるかよ。徳川に俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
オイラの出番だ。分かった。どんどん行くぞ。どんどん。 全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。任せろ。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ下道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。
おお、まさか
What's up,
上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
それだ。まずい。我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
我が本陣を狙いよるか。
この混乱に乗じ、謙信殿と合流しようぞ。
Definitely did not aim that the best.
開門。
Alright. I think I leave him behind now. I'm trying to, yes.
氏真が飛び
I
出
place
して
heavy emphasis on trying to.
早急に追い詰めましょうぞ。
さすがだな。頼もしい限りだ。そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
振るはなんだか。
謙信。一部の軍神がなぜ駿河に。
天の 大義な出過ぎ勢を迎えて。
なんとかしのげたようだ。
I don't know if that's enough. Try to find the optimal way to do this. I don't even know if I'm doing this right.
ここは引くが
I have like no guidance whatsoever right now.
父上、
I might have to go grab that other
申し
mission.
訳ありませぬ。今川の意向、私の
Come
代
on,
で
stop talking.
ついえることに。
Shut up.
横槍が入ったが片付いたよ。
But he's got a
勝つ
fucking
には勝てたが、武田や
give
上
a
杉に
freaking
比べ
recital in this game.
我らはまだ未熟
Shut
だ。
up. I've already done this like 5 times today. Nope. The talking makes this take so much longer. Blah blah blah. It's like, just shut up. Everybody's a blabbermouth in this game. Freaking reciting copy pastas.
一丁手柄を立ててくるか。
You know what? Actually, I might just go back. Maybe I can level them up. Let's see. Come on, load. I hate the PS4. Come on. It's just so hard to load a menu. Jeez. I'm doing this like suboptimally now.
今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもどうぞ。
よし。お、一丁手柄を立ててくるか。
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。みんな進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
優勢とはいえ何が起こるか分からない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。順調に進んでいるな。吉本公を失った今川はやはりこの程度か。
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。我は三代。何をしにここへ。
このまま包囲を進めよ。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
こっち。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行う。落ち目の今川に忠義立てしたところで先は知れてるぜ。
ここを抜けとけば拙者の首を取っていけ。
今川にとどまることはできぬ。
滅びゆく死家に忠を尽くすか。この乱世に珍しき武者。開門。今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。
分かった。
このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。
三代何をしに参った。
相変わらずあいつのいいやつだ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうって
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ下道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。
まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
まずい。我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
終わらせる。我が本陣を狙いよる。
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門。
おいらの出番だ。
氏真が飛び出してきたよ。早急に追い詰めましょう。
敵将やってやったぞ。
来るはなんだか。
なんとかしのげたようだ。
急げ。
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
この間攻勢に出るぞ。
奮起せよ。武田に遅れを取るな。
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。
こんにゃろめ。
急げ。
相手は
Stop
信玄。
healing!
さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい。密かに兵を進めよう。
謙信ならばまだ何か仕掛けてる。
Would you die, please?
小詰めを出して警戒させておけ。
こんなもんだな。
氏
He comes back again, that's right.
この駿河に正しきを
That's
示せん。
fucking dumb. Why does he respawn? Stay dead. You're just a clone in this game anyway. Serve no purpose in being playable. Just another clone in the pile. Trash pile. Come on! Why do you keep healing and coming back? A strict time limit here. Yeah, get out of here. No, I need to talk for 10 minutes before I can find out if I even made a proper attempt or not. Come on, shut up!
勝つには勝てたが
Jeez.
武田や上杉に比べ
Shut up.
我らはまだ未熟だな
Why am I not getting this? This is pissing me off. Just give me the stupid weapon so I can make this damn video. I'm starting to get really annoyed with this game. Like, what does it want? I need more officers, I guess. This is so annoying. Just fucking tell me what to do. Make this damn video. This game's just so frustrating, and from a content creator standpoint. It's all the grinding and the padding. It's just driving me nuts. Just give me the stupid weapon. It's probably not even worth it. It's probably a trash weapon like Orochimaru G4. I'm just trying to see if they have anything unique on them. So I need to farm some peons. Hurry up and load. Piece of shit PS4. Why couldn't they just release this worldwide on PC? I hate playing on this thing. All the games are laggy and take forever to load. It just makes this take longer. It takes like a full minute to load.
武田勢と共に今川を撃つみんな進むぞ
徳川が動く我らも行くぞ今川を包囲せよ
Fuck you guys. Freaking ravers.
優勢とはいえ何が起こるか分からない味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば順調に進んでいるな吉本公を失った今川はやはりこの程度か
You guys like my little meme image in the lower right hand corner? I made that myself. Sums up my experience with this game. The never-ending story.
このまま包囲を進めよ
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今この命に代えても氏真様を守らん
合点承知
今川の将を揺さぶってやるからこういうのは手際よく行う 俺から逃げられると思ったか落ち目の今川に忠義立てしたところで先は知れてるね
このままだと今川が滅んでしまう
ようしてのけた
ここを抜けとけば拙者の首を取っていけ
もはや今川にとどまることはできぬ
やってやったぞ武田勢は盛況だな我 我らも負けてはいられないぞ。
怯えくしけに注意をさせこの乱世に珍しき武将開門。今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。
Here's the meme image I made today. It's right here in the lower right-hand corner. I forgot to change scenes.
何をしに参っ
相変わらずあいつの分厚さ同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうとよ。
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。
武田にばかりやらせるかよ。俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ外道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。
おお、まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
No, you idiot. I told you to go here.
まずい。我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
我が本陣を狙いおるか。
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門。開門。
任せろ。
氏真が飛び出してきたようです。早急に追い詰めましょう。
上杉謙信、越後の軍神がなぜ駿河に。
天の大義な上杉勢を迎えて
急げ。
敵将やってやったぞ。分かった。
叶う相手ではなかったか。
なんとかしのげたようだ。任せろ。
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
この間攻勢に出るぞ。
奮起せよ。武田に遅れを取るな。
Actually, there's a generic down here.
私は
I
諦め
should
る
go
ぞ。
take this
謙
generic
信殿と共に戦うのだ。
because that's all I'm really missing. Come on over here, generics. Let's go. Line up.
嬉しいもんだな。
相手は信玄。さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい。密かに兵を進めよう。
おいらの出番だ。
謙信ならばまだ何か仕掛けてる。小詰めを出して警戒させておけ。
急げ。
構わん。このまま攻め立てる。
任せろ。
氏真を救わぬままに私が倒れてはこの駿河に正しきを示せん。
父上、申し訳ありませぬ。今川の意向、私の代で
Let's get that other generic.
ことに。
Running low on time here. He's done.
オイラが討ち取った。
叶う相手ではなかったが。
Yeah, run away.
今
Rage
川の
quit.
再起はないか。ここは引くが、いずれまた相まみえん。
I don't need your commentary. You know why I'm doing this.
横槍が入ったが片付いたようだな。
勝つには勝てたが
Called being a content
武田
creator.
や上杉に比べ我らはまだ未熟だな。
I got it that time. So, I think you need 20 officers and then 1270 KOs. It's probably like 1200 or something. Nope. Nothing.
Nah, なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもどうぞ。
Who do I have to play with in the story mode of this? I'm curious.
家康は上洛を果たした信長との盟約に従い、三河伊東への勢力拡大を画策していた。
I'm gonna give this a couple tries and just see what
甲斐の武田信玄より
what bad characters it's gonna force me to play. So if I have to do a bunch of grinding for this, I don't have the patience for
私
it
は駿
tonight.
河を攻めることにした。
No, I have him. Okay. Alright, plan B. Probably just steamroll it with him. This game, man. I'm getting tired of this fucking story mode.
今日は
Really
い
sick
か
of
が
it.
なさいますか。
Just want to unlock the mode where I can play how I want. I'm legit tired of this. It only has to be on hard mode, so I think I'm just gonna put it back on hard. So I can consistently clear it in like 7 minutes with that other team, but I don't know if it like actually unlocks or not. I was just doing free mode for like an hour.
またいつでもどうぞ。ああ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。
家康は上洛を果たした信長との盟約に従い、三河伊東への勢力拡大を画策していた。そんな折、甲斐の武田信玄より使者が訪れる。それは共闘して駿河
伊賀流の真髄を。
半蔵、こたびも頼むぞ。
Yeah. Well, that's because the thing about the PS5 is the only way it actually uses the fast load times of the special SSD is if it's an actual PS5 port. So stuff like you know, the games that have gotten PS5 versions, like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Doom Eternal, etc. Those will load faster, but backwards compatible games, they load like marginally faster, but not that much. It has to be an actual like native conversion of the game. It won't just have the fast load times by default. But for whatever reason, they didn't make a PS5 version of this. It's just backwards compatible. I think it's a missed opportunity on their part. There's like nothing to play on the PS5 right now. It's really only gotten a couple games to play in the past month, really. One of which is a remaster, the Final Fantasy remake. So, the DLC is only like a couple hours. You know, I don't think many people are going to get a lot of value out of that if they played it. If they played it on PS4. Probably would have been pretty lucrative for them to actually just put a native PS5 version. I can't fathom why they didn't. Kind of just sitting on money, if you ask me.
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。みんな進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
受けてみよう。
優勢とはいえ何が起こるか分からない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。
敵将おふったり。
悔しいな。ここまでか。このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
つくづくおっさんが味方でよかったよ。武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。私とてもののふなのだ。
耐えきれん。 引かせてもらう。
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。
このまま包囲を進めよう。
亡き義元様のご恩に報いるは今、この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
承った。
やっているようだな。俺、半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。
あれは三代。何をしにここへ。
ここを抜けたけば拙者の首を取っていけ。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行うんだ。
わしの手番。
急がず着実に。
滅びゆく死家に忠を尽くす。この乱世に珍しき武者。
開門。
今川にとどまることはできぬ。
今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。
承知。
もうどうにもならぬのか。
武田にばかりやらせるかよ。俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
わしの出番。まだまだ押してまいる。受けてみよう。まだまだ押してまいる。
完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。
承った。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ外道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。おお、まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
ここは私が。まずい。我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
受けてみよう。ものか。
我が本陣を狙いおるか。
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門。
ものか。神にならぬ。
氏真が飛び出してきたようですな。早急に追い詰めましょうぞ。
氏真を救わぬままに私が倒れてはこの駿河に正しきを示せぬ。
受けてみよう。
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。
お見事にござった。
恨まば恨め。
聞かせていただこう。
受けてみよう。敵将 おふったり
振るはなんだか。
上杉謙信、越後の軍神がなぜ駿河に。
上杉勢を迎えて。押し返せたようだな。
受けてるよ。恨まば恨め。
相手ではなかったか。
兵を分けて西方の上杉勢に当たらせろ。
急げ。
謙信まだ何か仕掛けてこい。小詰めを出して警戒させておけ。
なんとかしのげたような。新聞馬よ。
この間攻勢に出るぞ。
奮起せよ。
Alright, that was a damn good run. That should be enough.
ここは引く
That
な。
was like, it had to have been like sub 7 minutes. Pretty much did a full clear. I got like every generic I
父
could.
上、申し訳ありませぬ。今川の
Even
以降
got the extra generics.
私の代でついえることに。
横槍が入ったが片付いたようだな。
勝つには勝てたが、武田や上杉に比べ我らはまだ未熟だな。
What? How much was I missing? Dude, that was a clean run. That was almost sub 6. I must have been missing like one officer. That's bullshit. This is so fucking annoying. I hate when they want you to peon farm in these games. Like, dude, I cleared it fast enough. I cleared all the objectives. I hate when it's like, oh, you didn't peon farm enough. Like, I cleared that map very efficiently. My multitasking was really good there, but it doesn't count because I didn't kill enough peons. And I completely wiped the map like as fast as possible. I must have been missing like one generic. I don't know what generic I missed though. I'm pretty sure I got them all. That's some bullshit. Stupid.
半蔵、
Freaking
こたびも頼むぞ。
wipe the floor with that map. Now it's gonna take an hour to load. Oh, not this time. I'm shocked. Maybe it still has it in the RAM or something.
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。皆、進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
受けてみよう。
優勢とはいえ、何が起こるか分からない。
Okay, you don't get hit by
ま
that.
だ本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。
How is this dude still alive?
敵将おふったり
叶う相手ではなかったか。
受けてみよう。
Hi,
このままでは
please.
今川が滅んでしまう。
順調に進んでいるな。吉本公を失った今川はやはりこの程度か。
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。あれは三代。何をしにここへ。
敵将 り
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
出番だ。
受けたまわった。
よかろう。このまま包囲を進めよう。
亡き義元様のご恩に報いるは今この命に変えても氏真様を守らん。ここを抜けたくば拙者の首を取ってゆけ。
ここは私が受けてみる。
まだまだ押してまいる。
さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。
興味ゆくしけに宙を尽くす。
わしの出番だ。
この乱世に珍しき武者よ。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行う。
今川をさらに攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。
受けたまわった。
今川が相手でも
受けたまわった。
迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は
受けてみよう。
自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。
敵将おふったり。
落ち目の今川に忠義立てしたところで先は知れてるぜ。
ここは私が。
今川にとどまることはできぬ。
承知。
急がず着実に。
三代何をしに参った。
相変わらず愛想のねえやつだ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってのよ。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。
わしの出番だ。
武田にばかりやらせるかよ。俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。
滅殺。
上杉謙信駿河に正しきを示すため推
受けたまわった。
意を知らぬ下道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。おお、まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
受けてみよう。
まずい。我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。
我が本陣を狙いよる。
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門開門。
ここは私が受けてみる。受けてみる。
氏真が飛び出してきた気がする。わし早急に追い詰めましょうぞ。
なんとかしのげたような。
受けてみよう。恨まば恨め。
これはなんだか。
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
わしの出番だ。
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。
受けてみよう。相手は信玄。さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい。密かに兵を進めよう。
I gotta get these generics up here before they
ま
leave.
だ何か仕掛けてる。
I need to pee on farm a bit
警戒
too.
させておけ。
まだ戦えるぞ。
受けてみよう。
使ったか。
構わん。このまま攻め立てる。
裏まだ裏め。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
武田はあの上杉の攻勢に動じていない。今はやぶながら恐ろしい相手だ。
見事。さらに精進せよ。押し返せたようだな。
One more generic over here.
この間攻勢に出るぞ。
奮起せよ。武田に遅れを取るな。私とてもののふなのだ。
敵は見せたわ。もうよかろう。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
そうだ、それでよい。
分身が相手であろうと引けぬ。
下道の主のためにいたずらに命を落とすか。
我らがどれほど辛酸を舐めてきたかも知らず、逆頭に正義
Okay, if that wasn't an S rank,
もはや
I
今
don't
川
know
の
what
再
is.
起はないか。ここは
That was
引く
even more
がいず
efficient.
れまた相ま
I
み合
got
う。
like every generic on the map. I may still have not done enough peon farming
父
though.
上。申し訳あ
Gotta
り
wait for
ま
them to
せ
shut
ん。
up before I can find out.
今川の意向。私の代でつい
Come on
ことに。
横槍が入
Let's
った
speed it up. Stop talking.
片付いたようだな。
勝つには勝てた。
God.
武田や上杉に比べ我らはまだ
Yeah,
未
I
熟だな。
know. I need to talk some more. It's so message lagged as I went through that so fast. There we go. Yeah, so it must be 21 officers and like it's either 1400 or 1500 KOs. That was a clean run. Yeah, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get this. I've gotten S rank multiple times. I don't know why the hell it's random. Shouldn't it be like guaranteed? This is dumb. I'm playing very efficiently right now. I've actually got pretty good micromanagement, sending the other character to the spawn points and stuff. I'm playing like as efficiently as possible, and it seems like it's just pure RNG. Now this is actually, I'm actually enjoying this. This is fun. Because it's like a 6-minute level. the only reason I'm trying this is so I can make the video, and the game is just like not wanting me to be able to do that. It's just gonna keep giving me junk. Well, I don't know how much more of this I need to do. I don't know if you have to complete all the missions. I'm not sure. It's all up in the air right now. So I'm looking it up right now. Did you get all the secret missions? If you do you know if it's the... What's the last mission? Because I always get 7 out of 8. I don't know what the last one is. I mean, I'm clearing this pretty efficiently, so...
今日はいかがなさいますか。
Huh. What is the secret mission? Just tell me. So I'm basically just like speed running at this point. Like, what is it I have to do? There's a generic or two you have to defeat. Alright. Alright, I'll have to find time to do that at some point. I don't know when. I don't know when I'll have time to do that, because I've already got the route pretty optimized.
またいつでもどうぞ。
I'll be right back. We'll take a quick break here. We'll give this another couple tries. I think I'm just gonna try to get to bed at a decent hour today, because I haven't been because of this game. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, it's been holding my interest enough. Despite the things I don't like about it, it's been holding my interest enough, so... But I've been getting to bed at like 3 a.m. every night, and I think that's part of why I've been so agitated. There's some reasons for that too. There were some things I talked about in my community posts that happened this week. The 4th of July especially is hard for me as somebody who takes care of cats and stuff. I worry about them a lot, and a lot of people around here are assholes. They do the fireworks all the time, but on the 4th of July they do it like all night. It's a very difficult night for me. And that's definitely why my mood hasn't been the greatest. It's not entirely the game. A lot of it is just straight up me. The things I've been dealing with. And just the fact that I haven't really had a day off in a long time. Obviously I didn't get my vacation last month. I mean, that normally really refreshes me to do this for another year with no breaks, but I'm not really going to get that opportunity this year. It's unlikely. There's a lot that has to happen. I have to get vaccinated for one, and then I need to find some place to house me. My friend Chris probably can, but you know, the nice thing about going to nerd cons is all your friends are there, and we're all adults. We're all adults in our late 20s, early 30s, so it gets a lot harder to meet up when you're at that age. The convention was nice. I never really went there for the anime and stuff. It's just to hang out with friends, meet new people and stuff. And they had some stuff there I liked. Like they had the Tokusatsu gathering. Sometimes there were a couple Dynasty Warriors like Musou gatherings there too that were really cool. The rest of it, I just hang out with my friends for a week. I haven't had that opportunity for like, this is the second year in a row, because the lockdown started like 2 months before the vacation that convention normally happens. And at that time, everybody was like, you know, they didn't want to have the convention. Actually, the state of California shut down Anime Expo, I believe. They wanted to still have it, which was incredibly irresponsible, because Anime Expo is literally a Musou simulator as it is. Have you guys ever seen photos of Anime Expo? It's like, it actually is like a Musou game. I've been there once. It's a terrible convention. You can get a better experience just like looking on Twitter, like the news sites that go there and cover it, than actually going there yourself. Just like going to something else, whether it's an event or just to meet up with somebody, is like this huge undertaking, because the convention center can't handle that many people. And you're literally like shoulder to shoulder with people. And they still tried to have it last year, but I think the state of California shut them down. I mean, that convention, even before the pandemic, has always been like a hazard. It's a fire hazard for one, getting sick, of course, and then like if anything of any magnitude happened in there, you would not be able to get out. Yeah, Anime Expo is terrible. I don't think people think that they're missing out. It's like, no, you can arrange to go to a smaller con with your friends and have more fun. They're not going to have all the big, like, corporation presence, but you'll actually be able to do stuff and not be stuck in a crowd all the time. It really is like a real-life Muso simulator. There's just, like, so many people around you. I'm going to see if I can find that photo, and then I'm gonna go on break for a bit. This is what it's like right here. Let me pull this up. This is what it's like right here. That's what it's like to get in, and then outside is like hell on earth because it's always really hot in LA around this time of year. And the line goes for like miles. And people have gotten like heat stroke out there and stuff, and like getting exhausted. Ambulances have to come and stuff. It's a nightmare. I never want to go to that convention again. I mean, the nice thing about it is when you're not there, you don't have to deal with all that crap, like the heat exhaustion, the dehydration, like just the sheer claustrophobia of it. Like other people can go there and deal with that shit and just tell you what they're going to announce. Nothing there is worth it. They also close at midnight too, which sucks. Be like, you know, if you're a straight edge like me, there's nothing to do at midnight except just sit in the hotel room. The one I go to is open 24 hours, so I've had a lot of fun. I've met some really cool people in the game room at like 4 in the morning and shit. All the drunk people wandering around and stuff. It's good times, but this is not. Oops. I'll be right back and take a break. I think I'll do this a couple more times and I'm just gonna go to bed. I already, I took my meds for the night, so... I don't know, the heat's been part of the problem, too. It's a lot harder to sleep when it's hot.
家康は上洛を果たした信長との盟約に従い、三河伊東への勢力拡大を画策していた。そんな折、甲斐の武田信玄より使者が訪れる。
伊賀流の真髄を
半蔵、こたびも頼むぞ。
Yeah, the lines for Anime Expo are pretty horrifying too. Because there's like almost no shade. People are basically just like lining up on the sidewalks and stuff. And it's always like high 90s, low 100s around this time of year in LA. Pretty terrible experience.
Takeda 勢と共に今川を撃つ。皆進むぞ。
徳川が我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
受けてるよ。
優勢とはいえ何が起こるか分からない。味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。ここは私が。順調に進んでいるな。吉本公を失った今川はやはりこの程度か。開門受けてみよう。
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。
あれは三代。何をしにここへ。
このまま包囲を進めよう。
受けてるよ。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
受けたまった。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行う。
お手合わせ願おうか。
この乱世、くら替えなんざ珍しくもねえ。もっと賢く立ち回ったら
つくづくおっさんが味方でよかったよ。もはや今川にとどまることはできぬ。
敵将おふったり。
このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
まだまだ押してまいる。
武田勢は盛況だな。
I don't mind crowds. I can function fine in crowds, but I feel like even if you don't have claustrophobia, going to Anime Expo is gonna probably give it to you. Because like even a mildly catastrophic event there, you would not be able to get out. It's so incredibly just jam-packed with people.
この乱世に珍しき武者。
You don't have a lot of good accessibility there.
今川をさらに に攻め立てよう。一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。
武田にばかりやらせるかよ。徳川に俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
私の出番。まだまだ押してまいる。まだまだ押してまいる。
Why are they not spawning? What I hate about this map is this part. They just like don't spawn sometimes. Come on! Ugh. Why do I need to kill the damn peons? I'm wasting time with this.
ここは私が。
まだまだ押し承知してまいる。
完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。
上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推参。意を知らぬ下道どもに鉄槌を下すべし。
勝利条件変更。
おお、まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
I actually wish this just did not have the horse.
我らの本陣に
I always legit hate going on the horse and
武田
stuff.
本陣も踏み散らして
I
く
like
れ
it better when the character can just sprint. But they only gave Hanzo that. Nobody else gets that ability. Okay, where's this secret mission?
この混乱に乗じ。
I need you to tell me where it is. Because I'm up there in the corner and nothing's happening.
受けてみよう。
He's going back. Fuck these guys, man. They're so annoying. Freaking rave guys.
フルはなんだか。
なんとかしのげたようだ。
お見事にございますな。
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
押し返せたようだな。
Juan, I need you right now. Where is this secret mission supposed to be? Because there's nothing happening right now. There's no generic officers over here.
武田に遅れを取るな。
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。急げ。
What does it want?
相手は信玄。さらな
Can
る
it
一
just
手
be
を打た
something
ねばなるまい。
simple?
密かに兵を
This
進
stupid
めよう。
weapon. Stay there.
受けたまった。
謙信だぞ。まだ何か仕掛けてる。小詰めを出して警戒させておけ。
ここは私が。
敵将おふったり。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。氏真様、もはや勝負は決しました。ここまでになさってくだされ。助かったか。
構わん。 まま攻め立てる。
私とてもののふなのだ。
相手ではなかったか。
この俺の後輩をつくつもりか。
Alright, got it.
私とて
Thank you.
もののふなのだ。
Useful backseating.
にならぬ。
もうよかろう。そうだ、それでよい。爪が甘かったな、剣心よ。
I have enough
こ
kills.
こは私が。
Barely.
相手ではなかったか。
受けてみよう。めっさ受けてみよう。まだまだ押してまいる。裏まだ裏め。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
Come on, just die.
よし、これでまだ戦えるぞ。
受けてみよう。敵将おふったり。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
主家を裏切りあだなす非道許すまじ。
受けてみ
今
よう。
川を恐れて従っていたのみで、正当な主と認めていたわけではありません。
受けてみよう。軍神が相手であろうと引けぬ。
下道の主のためにいたずらに命を落とすか。
我らがどれほど辛酸をなめてきたかも知らず、逆頭に正義面するでないわ。
氏真を救わぬままに私が倒れてはこの駿河に正しきを示せぬ。
父上、申し訳ありませぬ。今川の意向、私の代でついことに。
Come on, get out here. Probably didn't count. Probably took too long. It's not gonna give me the damn weapon anyway, because it's fucking RNG for some reason. They can't be bothered to actually just make actual requirements for it.
横槍が入ったが片付いたようだな。
Guess we don't do that anymore. It's just grind.
武田や上杉に比べ、我らはまだ
Come
未熟
on,
だ。
shut up. How did I not get them all? What did I miss? I'm getting so sick of this. Yeah, that's... God damn it. This is stupid. I did everything, and it's not good enough. You have to clear it, like, lightning fast. Like, what am I doing wrong? Just give me the stupid weapon, you damn game. I'm fed up with this. I've done this perfectly so many times. Just give me the stupid trash weapons. Probably not even worth it. Because they can't actually make good weapons anymore. It's always just useless junk that serves no purpose. Why is this... Everything in this game is so frustrating and annoying. So damn irritating. Why can't I just, like, complete the objectives and just get the weapon? They make you go through all this, and it's always a piece of junk, too.
死者が訪れる。
It's useless compared to everything else you can make.
駿河の今川家を攻めようという誘い
You're gonna
だ。
keep making them useless. Then why is it so hard to get them?
私は駿河を攻め
Make this stupid video. This game's getting on my
伊賀
nerves.
流の真髄。
半蔵、こたびも頼むぞ。
And do everything perfect, and it's never enough. Fucking load, you piece of shit console. Really agitated with this game. Takes it forever to load like one map. I've got one more chance at this. I'm just gonna give up. I'm getting really frustrated. Everything in this game is just so obnoxious from a content creator standpoint. The grinding, the story that never ends, and stupid stuff like this. You have to play perfect, and then it's not even guaranteed. It's RNG. Why? If you're gonna make us go through all this crap for useless junk, then at least don't make it RNG. Or better yet, actually make a decent weapon again. They've been like this for a long time. Past couple Muso games, it's always been like this. Just grind your balls off for useless crap. It's worse than the stuff you can make with, like, no effort. Why would anyone in their right mind do this when you can just make an S-rank weapon in, like, a minute straight? With all the crap they give you. Can't be that hard to just put, like, unique stuff on it. Trash weapons. I've already cleared the stupid story twice. I've already done that twice. That's not it. I have no idea what it is. This game is just making it so frustrating to cover this game in general. Really frustrating. It's taking every ounce of patience in my body to keep playing this. This is not a good game if you're a content creator. The problems I have with it won't be nearly as bad if you're just playing it casually. It's when you start trying to make content for it that this game is really obnoxious. Almost every facet of it is really annoying to get through. If you're trying to make content, which is what I'm doing right now. It's just so much crap you gotta get through, and a lot of it isn't fun. This is what happens when you sign up for content creation. You gotta deal with it. Sometimes games don't want to make it easy for you. You've got to have at least like 30-40 hours on this game at this point. I'm still not done. No, I'm not going to make my money back on this either. That's what's kind of dampening my mood too. There doesn't seem to be much interest in this game. Rightfully so, when they outright tell you that there's like 25 clones in the game before it even launches. That's obviously going to make people not be very interested in it. It's understandable, but I don't think this is going to pay off for me at all. Just having sunken cost fallacy. But you guys funded this for me, so it's not too bad. If this game doesn't grow the channel, then that's fine. You guys were nice enough to pay it off in full, so I will play this as long as my sanity allows me to, which may not be very long at this point. There's just lots of aspects of this game that really feels like it's kind of amateurish in design.
トルはなんだか。
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
相手は信玄。さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい。密かに兵を進めよう。
謙信ならばまだ何か仕掛けてる。小攻めを出して警戒させておけ。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
Actually, this game definitely does have some amateurish design. That's not just my frustration talking, because they have an entire moveset in this game based around doing air combos in a game where they tech out a combo before you can even land on the ground. You end up just hitting the air. That's the epitome of amateurish design there.
受けたまった。
受けてるよ。軍神が相手であろうと引けぬ。
下道の主のためにいたずらに命を落とすか。
我らがどれほど辛酸を舐めてきたかも知らず、
ここは私が。
逆頭に正義面するでないわ。
父上、申し訳ありません。今川の意向、私の代でついえることに。
すまぬ氏真。そなたの無念、この謙信がしかと受け止めたぞ。
俺の後輩をつくつもりか。
Just die.
もはや今川の再起はないか。
Did they really say that?
いずれまた相まみえん。
Intern Kun made this? Where did they say that? It would not surprise me. Is there like an actual source for that statement?
勝つには勝てたが、武田や上杉に比べ我らはまだ未
Yeah, I
熟だ
think Intern Kun designed the combo system in this game. How the enemies react to it. Fucking A, man. It's like, how much do I need to farm? This is driving me insane. Stupid fucking map. I clear it efficiently and it's not enough. So I didn't kill enough useless peons. I wish they would stop including that. Why does it matter how many peons you kill? They're doing this perfectly, and it's not good enough for this damn game. So frustrating. Like, it doesn't tell you what you need.
三河伊藤への勢力拡大を画策していた。
I hate when they have a freaking peon requirement and the peons don't spawn. I like wiped out the entire map, and that's not enough.
伊賀流の死。
This is dumb.
こたびも頼むぞ。
Hurry up and load, you piece of shit. I'm getting really annoyed with this game. Well, Intern Kun working on this game definitely explains a lot of its random amateurish design. You have an entire moveset that does not function. You have these RNG weapons that require you to play perfectly. And from what I've seen, they're not even really worth it. Yeah, I've been trying to get this stupid weapon for like 2 hours now. I can feel the sanity just leaving my body.
優勢とはいえ何が起こるか分からない。
This is
味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。
this is a speed run to insanity. That's what this stream is.
吉本公を失った今川
Trying to make a video.
やはりこの程度か。
I
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。
私の出番。
受けたまわった。
あれは三代。何をしにここへ。よかろう。このまま包囲を進めよう。受けてみよう。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
ここは私が受けてみよう。
ここを抜けたけば拙者の首を取っていけ。
今川の将を揺さぶってやるか。こういうのは手際よく行う。
滅びゆく死家に忠をさしの出番。この乱世に珍しき。
That's the thing, though. You don't have to play this game for long to see exactly what's wrong with it.
今川をさらに攻め立てよう。
You don't have to be a hardcore content creator like me to see what's wrong with this game. It doesn't require 20 years of experience like I have in this genre. Not at all.
私の武士だな、半蔵よ。
I mean, you just play through the story mode on easy mode, and you get tired of playing as Nobunaga. Or they give you somebody else and you find out they're a clone. You don't exactly need to be, you know, a Muso hardcore nut to notice that something's wrong there. Game has very easily recognizable flaws. The problem is their glaring flaws. Everything in this game feels gated. Gated just because they're trying to hide the fact that there's not really a whole lot to this.
勝利条件変更。
受けたまわった。
おお、まさか上杉が来てくれようと。
徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
Yeah, I know that people don't always agree with my opinions. You know, I do have high standards. I've been playing video games for like over 30 years. And I've been playing Muso games since the beginning. Dynasty Warriors 2. I know people don't always agree with me, but I think with this game people should have a little bit of an exception, because it's painfully obvious what's wrong with this game. You don't have to have like decades of experience to see what's seriously wrong with this game. I mean, look at the fact that there's 15 movesets and 39 characters. You don't really need to be that experienced to realize that there's something seriously wrong there. And they're not even all created equal either, that's the other thing. Hanzo has the mechanics that everybody else should have. All the weapons should have those mechanics. But a lot of the weapons in this game, like the one I'm using, are very basic. They don't really have anything spectacular about them. They're just a bunch of charge attacks. You don't need to play the game for long to notice that that's an issue either. Really? Alright, I'll try that after this.
私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と共に戦うのだ。急げ。
受けてみよう。
ここは引くほかあるまい。
相手は信玄。さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい。密かに兵を進めよう。
Peon farming is so engaging.
ならばまだ何か仕掛けてる。小攻めを出して警戒させておけ。
よし、これでまだ戦えるぞ。使ったか。
構わん、このまま攻め立てる。
This is what pisses me off about this. They have such an arbitrary peon requirement, and none of them spawn. And I have like no time to do this. I'm clearing as efficiently as possible, and it's not good enough. So stupid. Why does it matter how many peons I kill? Can we like stop doing that? I cleared the map efficiently. I cleared all the objectives. Just give me the stupid S rank. So dumb. I know that didn't get it either. So stupid. Stop making me kill peons. If you're not gonna make them spawn, they don't spawn. I wiped the entire map of generics and it's not enough peons. Such an arbitrary requirement. It doesn't take any skill to kill peons. It takes skill to go around the map fast and clear all the objectives and do the micromanagement. Why can't you reward me for that? Instead of, oh, I didn't wait for peons to kill that don't spawn. None of them are spawning. It's just a barren wasteland. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It's just getting on my damn nerves. I'm getting really tired of this game. Everything in this game is just so poorly designed. Alright, which one do I have to do? I have to do all these too. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Let's just put it on easy. I don't have any patience for this game right now. More story. This damn story does not end. Oh, and then I have to fucking play as him. That's why I didn't do this one. You never get to play as who you want in this damn game. Fuck this guy. Well, there's a way to fix this. Just give everybody Hanzo's weapon, because that's the only weapon they put any time into. All the other weapons have, like, nothing interesting about them. Why would you actually put a lot of effort and good design into one weapon, and then everything else is, like, there's nothing interesting about them at all? It really rubs me the wrong way. Which weapon is that? Is it a weapon for a character I actually use? I'm trying to get the Naginata, that's the thing. I'm trying to get that. Stupid game just won't give the stupid thing to me. Where's that guy? I'm just gonna give you this. Oh, I already did. Okay. Pretty much, yeah. I'm tired of people validating clones. Saying stuff like, oh, it doesn't bother me. Like, oh, you guys are just complaining. It's like, no, people aren't just complaining. There's legitimate reasons to hate the clones. People can't get that through their thick skull. This game is the direct result of what happens when you defend clones. You get a whole game full of them. People can't seem to figure that out for some reason. Bothers me how they validate. I don't like to call the game developers lazy. I don't like to do that kind of thing, because that's not true. The game is a very hard thing to make. It's not easy to make any kind of game, especially one of this scale. It's not laziness, it's just not being given the time and the money and the resources to actually make something that is a complete product. And this game is not a complete product. Narrative-wise, yes. If the only thing you care about is the story, I can't really comment on what transpires in the story. There's a lot of story here, so lots of character interactions. But everything involving the gameplay is blatantly incomplete. And that's kind of the issue. It's like it's a video game. You know, if this was like just a visual novel or something, the game would be fine, I'm sure. It's just as soon as you get to the gameplay, it's painfully obvious what's wrong with it. You know, when they take away all the characters you want to play and they give you a bunch of clones, and then you just hit this brick wall, it's like either play on easy or go grind them out, even though you don't actually want to play as them. Because there's like 4 other people that share that same moveset. That's the thing though, it already is. They already cut the roster so much. But then they thought it was a great idea to like not give the people actually making the game time to finish it. You don't give them time to finish it. It's supposed to be a hard reboot, but then, like, half the cast is cloned. More than half. It's like, actually, close to 60% of them are cloned. I don't know how people can't see that that's a glaring flaw.
まずは前線の掃除から始めるとしましょう。
市議山城の守りは私にお任せを。父上は織田の撃退にご注力ください。
さてと、久秀を助けてやる。手始めに織田勢の陣容を知らせておく。
Am I on easy? Pretty sure I selected easy.
本願寺へ援軍を求めに参ります。吉報をお待ちくだされ。
Yeah, I definitely did.
風に無勢とはいえ、戦の勝敗は頭数のみで決まるもの
Just die! Why is this taking so long? Did I not select easy? I'm getting so annoyed with this game. I want this story mode to end. That was easy. Why are they taking so long to die? Yeah, people glossed over that. They defended that in Fire Emblem Muso. It's like, okay, it's fine that there's 5 characters with the same moveset, and one of them is the ultimate unlockable in the game. And you guys are okay with that. Like, come on now. That is not okay. 5 characters that use the bow, and one of them is like the last thing you unlock. And they're all exactly the same. They don't even have unique moves in that game. They're all literally identical.
早速織田が攻め寄せてまいりましたから桃地殿の働きに期待するとしましょう。さてまずは前線の掃除から始めるとしましょう。
市議三条の守りは私にお任せを。父上は織田の撃退にご注力ください。
さてと久秀を助けてやろうと。手始めに織田勢の陣容を知らせておくか。
私は本願寺へ援軍を求めに参ります。吉報をお待ちください。
多勢に無勢とはいえ戦の勝敗は頭数のみで決まるものではありません。ひとまず敵は押し返せたようですね。次はこちらから参りますよ。
久秀棟梁からの密書でござる。織田の夫人が記されております。
なるほど。織田の兵糧はあの鳥で56兵を出して焼き払いましょう。
松永の兵が来るぞ。迎え撃て。
Yes, it's like the most fun moveset in the game because they actually put development time into it to make it interesting and not just a bunch of charge attacks. But none of the other movesets in the game got that kind of... None of the other movesets in this game got that kind of attention or care.
敵将消し去りました。
The fists kind of feel like that. They do have a unique gimmick. But the problem with the fists is they're too slow and they have very bad range.
あの跳ね橋使え
They don't even really scale that well with attack speed either.
織田を分断できそ
So
う
you're definitely gonna have times where you can't get the move out you want,
去りました。
even when you have it at like level 8, which I do. Feels like somebody completely different designed this weapon compared to the other ones.
伝えなさい。直ちに焼却です。
兵糧を焼かれただと。久秀小賢しい真似をする。勢いを盛り返しているようだ。援軍を要請すべきか。跳ね橋が上がっただ。敵の工作か。信忠が危うい。急ぎ橋を下ろすのだ。
開門。
分断はなったようだな。さて久秀はどう動く。
橋が上がったのは桃地殿の仕業ですね。この機を逃さず信忠を排除しましょう。素晴らしい。これならばあわよくば信長の首も取れるやもしれませんね。
急げ。跳ね橋を下ろすんだ。
信忠の急間に合わんのか。松永勢の勢い油断ならぬ。
どうあれ信長を討たねば勝てぬ戦。他の砦で兵を進めるとしましょう。
久秀この信長の首を狙ってきた。だが思い通りにはさせん。
No, that's not gonna stop happening. The days of mainline Muso games getting a lot of budget and love and time to be made is gone. That's why I've been playing a lot of non-Musou stuff, because I came to that realization recently. These games don't sell anywhere near as much as the crossover, you know, collaboration stuff. In the eyes of the suits of the company, it's like, you know, we're not going to give you like a long dev cycle and a massive budget to make this, when you could take the same people and make like a Hyrule Musou or like a Star Wars Musou or something and make way more money. As soon as the collaboration games came out, that was like the beginning of the end of like really well-designed mainline Musou. This game is a perfect example. It's not a bad game at all. It's just, it's blatantly obvious what's wrong with it, and they're not easy things to fix. Like the fact that they've redesigned everything. They've rebooted everything, but they couldn't even ship with enough unique movesets to actually make it feel like, you know, something new. The fact that it's still using the charge system too. Now, if you're going to fresh reboot something, a hard reboot, I feel like you should like look at the combat. Make sure that you have enough movesets. Those are like the kinds of things I was expecting with this game. But it's weird that they like cut out a lot of the characters, but then they add unique NPCs that are essentially just clones with unique designs. I definitely think unique NPCs have their place in the series, just not from a gameplay standpoint. Because one of the problems with Musou games has always been like when they have these really long-ass cutscenes with people that are supposed to be important, but they have generic models. So I think it's cool that they're like actually trying to address that issue, because this game is so story-focused. It's cool how they actually gave them unique skins, so it's easier for the player to give a crap about them. Because it's not just, you know, the generic officer you've killed like 18 million times. But I don't see why they need to be playable. They don't need to be playable. I think unique NPCs should stay as that, NPCs. Give them a unique design so that it's easier for the player to give a shit about them. That's been something that's plagued this series for a long time. It's like, okay, we're gonna have this touching scene where this generic officer dies, and it's supposed to be like character's son or something, or brother. And they can't even be bothered to give them like an actual character design. It's cool that they did address that, you know, if you care about that kind of thing. It's just, why make them playable? That's what doesn't make sense about it. Good example is Dynasty Warrior 6, and you know, Sima Yi was one of the only characters that had a story mode in that. They introduce his children at the end, and they're just generic strategist officers. And they look older than him. They look like double his age. They're supposed to be his kids. I am glad that this game kind of addressed that issue. I just think that adding them as playable characters was a really stupid move, because there's already a lot of clones in this game.
私こそが天下無双の者のふなり。裏切り者の始末は終わりましたね。城の周りの織田勢も減らせたようです。拠点をいくつか取り戻せたようです。登録兵を呼び込み敵に当たらせましょう。
この間謀反人を仕留めていくさ。
この私をうがつなんて無駄です。
開門。
不思議山城へと至る道は開けたようですね。皆城の援護に回りなさい。敵将消し去りました。
悔しいがここまでか。
耐えきれん。聞かせてもらう。
なんと目覚ましきご活躍。
奴は消えるが世の定め。私に思い残すことがあるとすれば、光秀殿、そなたを籠絡できなかったことです。
Does he have the same design? I don't know.
待て。
I don't like to call game developers lazy. The people who made this game definitely worked very hard. They're not lazy, it's just... You know, when you're given peanuts and like 9 months to make a game, there's obviously going to be some sacrifices. And that's something that's going to plague mainline Muso pretty much till the end of time, really. It's not going to get better from here. They're probably working on a lot of collaboration Musos right now. Yeah, exactly. I do like that this game did address that issue. From a narrative standpoint, it's a great idea to have unique NPCs. It's just, this is the last game that they should have made them playable in. That's the only issue, really. Yeah, they have like these long, like 10-minute cutscenes with generic officers. The character's son that looks older than them because they use the old generic model, or the strategist model. I'm glad that this game mostly did away with that from what I've seen. Ah, look at this selection I've got. Really want me to play as clones, don't you? You really just... So proud of yourself for having 25 clones. You're gonna make me... just make them use Hanzo's weapon, because... it gets it over with faster. Where's Montanari? I can't find him. Oh, I can't use him. Well, that's just brilliant. So it's a forced grind, because I don't have them unlocked. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Why do they make this story mode so agonizing to get through? Just let me play as who I want. Jeez. This is starting to piss me off. I don't want to play as these freaking guys, man. I can't even get to the menu. Make me play with crap movesets non-stop in this game. Fuck the story. Let me play as who I want. This shit is never ending. I don't care about more clones. This is gonna suck, because I can't give them good weapons. They have crap proficiency and stats and everything. I don't want to use any of them. Let me use someone good. Fuck you. More fucking clones. I'm so thrilled. I don't want to play with this moveset. There's already like 3 fucking people that use it. Really just stuck with a trash weapon. Trash weapon with nothing on it. I hate this fucking story mode so much. What the hell were they thinking? Why is it so long and agonizing to get through? Give me at least one character that I actually want to play as. Why can't the other character be like... Why can't the other character be someone you actually want to use? This sucks, man. Give me all the worst characters with nothing on them. Clear this shit. It won't end. It's all just padding, too. It's just to pad the fact that there's nothing to this game outside of the story. That's the only thing it has to offer. There's no content outside that, even just from, like, a gameplay standpoint. There's nothing. You see all the movesets in the first part of the first campaign. And then after that, it's just... nothing. I already hate this moveset. I hate playing as ranged characters in Musou. It's always bad. Another katana clone. There's like 5 of them. Why do we need more of them? Have no attack speed, no anything. Fuck this. Take away everything I did all that grinding for. And play as these fucking stupid, useless nobodies. Same moves I've been using for like 30 hours. Another one. Four fucking people that use this fucking moveset. It's probably gonna be like a 20-minute level. Just to make it more agonizing to get through. Play with shit movesets I don't want to use. I can't even level him up. Just fucking die. Hate this. This is on easy mode too. I already played with this moveset for 30 hours. Let's force you to play as another clone. The exact same moveset. And then not let you actually level them up. Give them anything that doesn't suck. Doing like no damage. This is torture. Fuck this. I can't take anymore. Sure is great when they force you to use a clone. They don't even have the decency to let you just level them up. Why can't you unlock them before? That's on easy mode too, and it takes forever to kill anything. With movesets I'm sick of using. This game is bringing out the worst in me. It's fun in small doses. But trying to play this as a content creator is fucking torture. Like, if you can't make everyone unique, then don't include them. Why are they still in the game? Why do you have 10 unique officers that are NPCs when they're all clones? Why would I play as them, ever? There's no point. I don't understand the reasoning behind that. 24 clones, 15 unique movesets. I don't know why they had to inflate the roster when you don't have enough movesets to actually make it worthwhile to do that. I can't take any more of that story tonight. I'm gonna see if I unlocked any Citadel mode, because I actually enjoy playing that. It's a lot better than the story. I'm definitely losing patience with this game. You need the patience of a saint to play this. It's like the 5th time they've done this, too. Just make you play with crap characters you can't customize. And they're not even fun to use because they're clones. Sometimes they're not even good clones. They have, like, worse moves. They have no redeeming quality whatsoever. But they shove them down your throat. I still didn't unlock anything in here after all that. I can't take any more. I feel like throwing something playing this damn game. It's like a sanity test. Every time I start to have fun with it, that always happens. Just give you a crap character to force you to play as them. And they want you to do all that to unlock the Citadel mode, too. It's like by that point I'm going to be tired of the game. I'm already pretty tired of it. I wish they would get away from the design of, let's just make you do everything before you can even start having fun with the game. I don't understand why they keep designing them like that. Dynasty Warriors 8, I'm not really a huge fan of that game, but I definitely did like how it was structured. You could unlock everything in the ambition mode. And then you could just play DLC. So, if you didn't want to play through that massive story, you could still enjoy the game. This game is designed the complete opposite. You have to play through the story. And there's just so much of it. And even if you do like the narrative, it's just such a demoralizing game to play when they give you crap characters over and over. They force you to play with crap movesets and clones non-stop. Yeah, that's why I think I'm just going to cut my losses on this game. I can't take much more of it. It's legit causing me so much stress. I hate the story mode. I hate how long it is. And it's like by the time I unlock everything in the Citadel mode, which is the actual fun mode, I'm going to be sick of the game. Because the story mode is such a fucking pain to get through. I think after like 30 hours of playing it, I'd be done with the damn story. But it just keeps going. Every time I get the willpower to sit through it, it always does that. It's like, oh, we're going to give you this moveset you hate, and you can't change it. You can't level them up. We're going to give you crap weapons so you do no damage, even on easy. Just to get to the part where you can actually play as who you want. I regret really saying I would cover this game. I really do. Because I'm getting really just burnt out. I really am. I still have so much to do too, and I just don't know if I have it in me to do it. So the game is so poorly designed. If you only have 15 movesets ready, then cut everyone else. Period. Make them unique NPCs, so they're still there, and the story can be fleshed out. But I don't want to play as them. Stop shoving them down my throat. That's what bothers me about it. At least before in the other games with clones, it wasn't as bad as it is here. He didn't have to interact with them much, but in this game they force you to. And they've created like one moveset that actually feels like it's like a hard reboot kind of thing you would expect with lots of mechanics and stuff. And that's Hanzo's weapon. All the other weapons feel like they got like a fraction of the dev time, or they got like intern Kun to make them. I want to know why that weapon has so much cool stuff and then the others have just charge attacks and nothing else. I want to know, like, when they got to that point. It's like, let's make one really cool weapon. Like, even if you don't like fast-paced ninja characters and stuff like I do, that weapon is a lot more fun to use because it has so much more going on. And the others don't. The katana moveset, the one that you're forced to use a lot, has an air combo, but it's dreadfully slow. You can't combo into the jump charge, and by the time you launch them in the air, they've already teched out. But then, like, Hanzo's weapon, the air combat, like, actually works. And then you have the Naginata, which, as I've said before, they tried to give that weapon something unique to make it more interesting to use, but it ceases to function. It does not work outside of easy mode. If you want to enjoy the combo system in this game, you have to play easy mode, which is like the most backwards design. We must have seen all the people, including myself, doing like 2-minute long combo videos on Dynasty Warriors 9. And like, oh, we need to take that out. It's like, you know that like 2% of your population, the people buying your game, does that, right? Why do you have to punish us? Why don't you actually make like an infinite prevention system that makes sense, like Battle for the Grid? In Battle for the Grid, you can do like long-ass combos too, but it actually takes skill and strategy because there's a lot of limitations you have to hit and maximize and run and get around. And that's what makes doing combos in that game so fun. A lot of people don't like that the long combos are so long, but I actually like how in that game it's a reward for like actually understanding how the game mechanics work and using them to their max potential. But then in this game, it's like the characters that go into the air are trash, all of them, just because of how the officers react to your hits. How they just basically just no-sell it all the time. If you can keep somebody on the ground in that game, you're probably way better than any of the other movesets. One exception is Hanzo, because Hanzo's that flame shuriken he has, that does such ridiculous damage that it like clears the entire room by itself. They gave that weapon all the cool stuff, and then everything else feels like they put like a weekend into them each. Obviously, it takes longer than that to make a moveset, otherwise they wouldn't have so many clones, but it does feel like that the more you play it. Dynasty Warriors 9 felt like that too. It's basically just Dynasty Warriors 9 all over again, because the DLC, the base weapons in Dynasty Warriors 9 were all boring. There was nothing unique about them. It was just a bunch of attacks. Like, they really weren't that different from each other. But then when they did the DLC, they put like, I don't know if they got different people to design them, or they just put like more than a couple weeks of dev time into them, but those movesets were really fun, and they felt much better designed than anything that was in the base game. And they felt unique, too. They were fun to use. Even if you didn't use them on the character they were meant for, it still felt fun to use. And I was hoping that they would incorporate that design in this game, but they have not. They've completely failed to do so. Well, I've got enough levels that I can do some Chaos Mode runs, so I think I might just stop there. I'm getting really agitated playing the game. And there's nothing I can really do about that either. The game is just actively frustrating to play. And it has nothing to do with the actual gameplay. It's the way that the progression and the unlocks and the story is designed. It just gets so demoralizing when they want you to play some shit clone that has nothing going for them at all. And they want you to play as them with like no damage or anything. On like 9-star levels, even on easy mode, it takes forever to kill anything. It's torture to play as them. It's a shame that the DLC is like useless too. That's the other thing that's weird. Why does the DLC not actually fix any of the problems with the game? Even if you put like 5 or 6 movesets in there, that would help. Because you can basically just consider that the unique NPCs, they might as well not be there. There's no reason to use them. But if you take them out, the game has 29 characters. So if you put in like 5 movesets in a season pass, which I think is a reasonable amount for them to add to the game, there would be a lot less clones. That's just assuming that you just kind of make the assumption in your head canon that the unique NPCs are not playable. Like just subtract them from how many clones there are in the game. But no, it's just all skins and story mode stuff. There's not enough story already. We need more. No, I'm not. I got tired. I rage quit the game. Because it made me play with shit movesets on clones that I can't even customize them because they're not unlocked. I just turned the game off. I couldn't take it anymore. That was all I could handle of that game for tonight. I was actually making some relative progress, but I just hit a brick wall, and it's like, oh, you need to play as this moveset you don't want. 2 of them, and they're cloned, and you can't do anything with them. You can't even use the progression systems. What kind of garbage is that? Why are they even playable? They're just clones. You know, Dynasty Warriors 7 had a fuck ton of clones too, but I never really felt that bothered with them in that game because the movesets were pretty good. They actually did have a decent amount of gimmicks and stuff in there. They only got better once they started going into 7XL and 8 and 8XL and stuff. But in this game, a lot of the movesets just aren't fun to play. And they force you to play as them. I saw your message you posted on Twitch too. That was really nice of you. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to do much more with this game, honestly. I'm starting to get really just not having fun playing it. I felt this way with 4 too. With 4 it was a different problem. 4 it was just using the same movesets I've been using for like a decade at that point, and the fact that they tried to add new stuff with the Godspeed attacks, but they were useless on everything other than the peons. So they felt pointless. They did increase the pace of the game, but they put so much emphasis on them, and on the enemies that actually fight back, meaning the officers, they were completely useless. They did fix that in this game, and I really like that they did that. I think the Godspeed attacks feel better than they ever have. For one, they actually function on officers, so as long as you hit them in the air, you can actually use it as a gap closer, which from a combo perspective is actually really awesome. And the fact that you can chain into normal attacks and then go into charge attacks feels very fluid. I think the Godspeed attacks are the best they've ever been in this game. At the same time, there's not useless stuff like charge attacks with them and stuff, which I never saw the point of in the last game. Like, okay, you're wasting all these animations on a mechanic that can only be used on peons. Like, what is the point of that? The problem with Godspeed in Samurai Warriors 5 is that they have all these enemies that are just there to annoy you and to block it. And that's like their way of balancing it, but it's like those enemies are no threat at all. You can just pulse through them. You can just pulse through them or literally just jump over them. The Godspeed attacks definitely do still take over the game. I feel like those enemies were just kind of a really low effort way to like try to make it so that you don't use it all the time, but you've seen me when I approach those enemies. I get deflected by the Godspeed and I just jump over them and keep doing it. Or I just pulse through them. Because it's like you don't want to waste R1s on them. That's what's weird about how those enemies are designed. It's like they want you to have more variety and not just mash triangle, which is fine on paper, but the only effective way to kill them is to either use a Muso or use an R1. And you want your R1s for officers. That's what those are mainly for. They're mainly officer killers. But sometimes some of the maps have just like an excessive amount of those, the shield guys and the guys with the glow sticks. They have an excessive amount of them, and they're all over the place. And it's like, okay, do you expect me to just stand here and wait until I get an R1 so that I can kill them? Or I can just jump over them, and, they don't pose any threat at all. They're just annoying. But they're never going to find a way to balance Godspeed. I think that's just something that they come to expect. They came to accept with this game. You can't balance something that makes you literally teleport across the map. Those enemies are a nice attempt at trying to balance it, but you guys have watched me play this game for like 25 hours or 30 hours now at this point, and you've seen how they just annoy me. They don't really pose any threat or challenge, and you can just jump over them. You can just walk around them or jump over them because they don't actually approach you. They literally just stand there the entire map. That part of the game feels really weird too. I feel like your charge attack should at least have some use on them, but they don't really. Only on the shield guys. And on the shield guys, it's definitely always much better to just use an R1. If you actually want to fight them at all, but the game gives you no real incentive to. The only time I really even bother interacting with those guys is when they're blocking a very common route on the level. Like if they're right in the middle, and I have to travel through there multiple times, then I will kill them. But other than that, I just jump over them. Because the game's not really balanced to where you would want to use R1s on them. The R1s, once you've decked out your character, they do a ridiculous amount of damage, and they have a lot of utility too. Because they'll either restand an enemy, or they'll OTG them, or they'll launch them. You don't want to use those on enemies that are just there to slow you down. I don't know what they were thinking, really. You should at least be able to use charge attacks on them. The guys with the ravers with the glow stick spears, like, they just stand there. They don't pose a threat at all. The one threat they pose is the fact that they can put you in hit stun, and you can get stuck in hit stun for a really long time in this game. Is it worth a day one purchase? If you have the patience of a saint, yes. Even if you like the story, there's way too much of it, and you're not going to be able to play the characters you want. You're going to get stuck with crap characters and crap movesets for really long periods of time. And that's kind of a problem with the way the game is designed. I was doing that map on easy, by the way, and you saw how much of a slog it was. I was doing no damage whatsoever. And those characters are unlocked on that level, so I have no option to customize them at all. I'm stuck with them the way they are, which is shit design. You get stuck playing the same two characters for like 20 hours. I'm not exaggerating either. You can watch all my VODs. It gets really boring. And then those movesets are not even unique either. They get cloned later on, and you get stuck with clones of them. And it's like, dude, I already played with this same moveset for like 10 hours. I don't want to play with it anymore. But they force you to. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I think I am just going to shelve this game. I'm just going to put out what I can. I might make a couple attempts to get that rare weapon. I'm just going to wait for the English version. It's actively stressing me out. It's giving me flashbacks to 4. I was the same way with 4 too. I hated playing 4. At least this game did some things to improve the combat. I just don't think it's enough, considering they're doing a hard reboot. It still feels like just playing 4 with different movesets, but way less of them. And most of them aren't really put together that well. Fine with a long story, but I hate when they make the people who don't have any interest in it play it. Yeah, pretty much. Well, like I said, the story's pretty rough to get through, even if you are interested in it. Because if you're only in it for the story, you're going to have to suffer through playing with shit clones and the same two movesets. I imagine some people are probably going to question their loyalty to narrative and Muso games because they make it really hard to get through it all. Oh. Well, I think I'm going to sign off. I've had enough of this game for tonight. I'm going to try to get some rest. I'm stressing myself out over this game, trying to get all this content out, and I'm like nowhere near done, and it's just I'm having less and less fun with it. I'm getting agitated a lot faster, and the game is just makes it so hard to get through. It really does. It's just a boring slog. Let's see, Wuha's on. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and host him. Yeah, there will still be content for this game. I've got enough done that I think I could just make content with what I have. I'll probably spend a couple hours and do that later today. So you guys will get the content you want, and we'll just wait for the English version. I've done all the grind already, so you'd best believe I'm just going to use Cheat Engine when I get the review key. And I'll keep an eye out for patches. Dynasty Warriors 9 was really rough and jank too, and they, despite how much people have a hate boner for that game, they did improve it a lot over the year or so they supported it. So I have high hopes that will happen here too. I'm sure they're getting a lot of feedback. You know, they don't care about our feedback, but the Japanese players, they're going to probably giving a lot of feedback about it. I'm not going to do something stupid like uninstall the game or anything. I'm just going to make what I can with what I have, and we're just going to go from there. Because I've had a lot of other things stressing me out. It's not just the game's fault. I don't want to sound like it's the game's fault. The game's a big contributor, yes, but you know, someone lit firecrackers in my front yard a couple of days ago, and that's obviously something that's hard for me to deal with as somebody with PTSD. I haven't had a day off in months. There's lots of other factors. It's not entirely the game's fault. A lot of it is just it's a multitude of things happening, and I just don't really have a solution for all of those things. And the game's just kind of been a catalyst for me to kind of release a lot of my anger. I'm sorry you guys had to put up with it, but it'll be worth it. I've got a lot of the weapons pretty much decked out already. I maxed out the dojo, so I can use the best weapons on everybody. And I can make pretty much one for all the movesets I want to use. So that will probably be the plan for later today. I might just say, you know what, just fuck the story. Just fuck the story, just make what I can with what I have, and yeah, I think that will please everybody. Less of me getting visibly pissed off, more just actually enjoying the game. I don't get paid till tomorrow, so that's been a stressful factor too. I've wanted to like go out and take a break and get some rest, and this month's just been a money pit running this channel, and that's been hard. That's been part of it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and post my link. You guys like this endless, infinite hard work I'm doing? You want to support me? There you go. I know somebody's gonna ask eventually. I'll see you guys probably after lunch. After I have lunch, I'll probably just gonna focus on practicing with the characters, trying the few movesets I haven't tried, and then just getting those characters video ready. And that's gonna be I think that's gonna be all I'm gonna do with this until it comes out globally. But that should please everybody anyway. You're gonna get good gameplay with the movesets and relatively optimized builds and gameplay and stuff. I think that's the best course of action right now, because I'm gonna have to do all of this shit again in like 2 weeks. and no molecule in my being is looking forward to doing all that shit again. I think it really is better to just cut my losses at this point. And I've already done the majority of the grinding, so we'll see. There's my link if you want to support me. I will see you guys in the afternoon. Good night.